Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Crafted with May. I'm May. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by to see what I have going on today. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. I appreciate you all so very much. On this channel, I love to do all things DIY and crafting. I love to do them on a budget. However, I do love to splurge at times, but no matter what I'm doing at the end of the day, I love to have fun while crafting. If that is something that interests you, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Just note those comments are only desired and not required because you guys already know I absolutely love to chat and laugh with you guys after each and every video. So make sure to hit that like button and also share my content. It will help get my videos out there to other people who may be interested. All right, lovies. So I'm participating in Just Our Imagination. It is a first collaboration with the Kathy Jo DIYs. And her name is Kathy Jo, and then Brenda from Rustic and Lace DIYs. These ladies are phenomenal content creators, crafters. I have had the opportunity to collab with each of them on separate occasions, and I absolutely love their work, so I know you will too. I will have their information in my description box below, along with the open playlist of other content creators participating today. So our first project, guys, we're going to start with this cutting board. Now this cutting board is designed for resin, the resin pour or whatever it's called. I just call it resin. But it had that pre-cut out portion in there. I did paint it off camera in the Waverly white paint, the chalk paint, and I was just showing you. It did come from Michael's, and I got it some months ago. They had them on sale, so I did grab quite a few of those. Actually, I have them on clearance, and I grabbed quite a few, and I've used them in a couple of my videos. So I'm gonna see if you guys can guess what I'm gonna make out of this. Like, I am so hyped. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. But let me just tell you guys a little bit about the challenge of this playlist. So, because this part is pretty self-explanatory, guys. So we had to use a Christmas tree and do something aside from decorating. We couldn't just decorate it. We had to do something else. So, and then we also had to use a cookie cutter. Still don't know where they got that one from, but I love the challenge. Challenge accepted. And then we also had to oh my god, what's the third one? I can't think of it right now. What was the third one? Because I used all three in this project. Christmas tree, cookie cutter, OMG. Oh, and a crate. Y'all, I completely forgot. Oh my god, I'm like, what was the third one? Okay, so we had to either create a crate or we could just use a crate. So all three of those things had to be incorporated into at least one of our projects, if not, three projects, or however you want to do it. But you had to use those three items. So I am going to use all three. Nope, I'm only going to use two in this one. I'm using two. Yep, just two. Okay, never mind. I was going to use all three, but I didn't. All right, so anyway, so I just want to know if you guys can guess what I'm going to make, because when I tell y'all my brain was zip lining, I was like, ooh, can you do it, girl? Can you do it? I did it, y'all. I did it. I'm gonna see halfway through if you guys can kind of figure out where I'm going with this. Okay, so all you saw that I did, I had got that beautiful cardstock paper, crafting paper from Hobby Lobby, along with these stickers, and they're just like gingerbread houses. And so what I'm creating here is a Santa's village type of deal, and I just thought the scenery was so cute to just build up from. And so what I like about this board, they have two styles of them. They have like the regular, shape cutting boards that we have, but they both have the cutouts like this and the waves. That and this one I just liked because it had that natural curve to it already, and I thought that would just be super, super cute to play into the snow background or foreground for the Christmas trees and the houses. And all I'm doing here is I'm taking some of these little ornaments. I got those from Hobby Lobby. I'm removing the strings from them, and I just colored the top. Like, I found matching paint to color up the tops where the little gold string was hanging. And here I'm just doing a placement because I just want to make sure everything fits. Now, I did get 6 pieces of those the ornaments, but I only used 4 of the 6 because I'm going to use 2 in the third project. I only have 3 for you guys today. That's really all I could get out. Just tired, guys, just tired. I'm feeling my age. So here I am taking some of these string lights. I thought these were super cute. I got these from Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off, $1.99, so they came to 99 cents. And I'm just cutting, because it comes in a strip, and I'm just cutting them down to embellish the trees. So my take on the Christmas tree, so you can like create your own Christmas tree, take parts of it, do whatever you wanted with it, just you have to do something other than just decorating it. So what I chose to do with my Christmas trees is I incorporated Christmas trees in every single one of my projects, like, so they could just kind of stand out in some kind of way. I did add embellishment to some, and some I didn't. I chose the option of just incorporating them in every single project. So I hope that doesn't disqualify me, but I think that was pretty cool. I'm going to do some nifty things with it. But yeah. So this one, I'm just adding in those string lights, and they're super cute. Now, I will tell you guys, I kind of goofed on this one because I was supposed to put down my fairy lights first, and I got so excited about decorating it. I completely forgot about the fairy lights. But I do go in here and do it and add them in. I think I cut it short. I hope I didn't bore you guys with putting this through, because it did take me some time, because I was trying to be very strategic with making sure that wire was up against the I'm going to call it the wall, you know, the inner part, so it wasn't really standing out. And so it did take me probably about 30 minutes to get those down right, you know, just to wait for the glue to dry and everything. And I only used hot glue on them. I didn't feel like I needed a more permanent adhesive. I haven't had any issues when I used the hot glue on my fairy lights, so we're just gonna, you know, cross our fingers and hope it works without any issues. And here I'm just adding back in the houses. Like I said, I laid it out just to make sure I had enough room for my vision, and I absolutely love this. Like, I thought this was so cute. And of course, you guys know I love my 3D effects, so the little stickers, they are 3D, and I just love them because the light kind of hits behind some of them or near them, and it just really looks pretty to me. It's a gorgeous piece. So leave in the comments at this point, did you guys guess where I was going with this? Oh, I can't believe I pulled this off, guys. Like, this is just so my favorite. Oh my gosh, I love it already. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue everything down, and I don't know if I kept that on camera. Yeah, I did. So I'm just gonna go in and just glue everything down, just to make sure it's sturdy. So for the ornaments, I did add in a heavier duty adhesive because they were a ceramic style. Okay, and they're pretty heavy in weight. And I'm not sure if it's close enough for you guys to see, but the ornaments I chose was Santa and Mrs. Claus, and then I chose a gingerbread man and a snowman to add in there. And so here I'm just going with my stickers that I had got in this booklet from Michaels, and I just take 2 of the deer out of there, and I'm just making sure they're, you know, put down pretty good, and I'm going to go over and seal them with a little bit of Mod Podge. Now, I didn't cover the whole surface in Mod Podge just because I absolutely did not think I needed to. I felt like if I had done that, it would kind of show through the streaks, and I really didn't want that because this paper is textured, so I wanted to keep the integrity of that paper. And then I'm going in with some of these funfettis. It's like peppermints and little sprinkles, and I'm just putting a little bit here and there just to create the little whimsical, you know, snowy look, or, you know, just Christmassy look, I guess. And then I'm just going to cover the bottom part in Mod Podge, and I'm going to cover it with some of the faux snow from Dollar Tree. All right, guys, have you guessed it yet? Oh my God, we're making a wooden snow globe. Woo! I was so excited about this, guys. Oh my gosh. I did not think I would be able to pull this off. I was just like, I want to do a wooden snow globe. I want it to be huge. I want it to just be so abnormal. That's what I wanted. And so I'm taking one of these, they're like the pottery, I don't know if it's called a pottery bowl or a floral bowl, but you get them in the floral section at Dollar Tree. And this is where the challenge was, because I kept trying to find things that would fit a proper circle, because I was going to originally do this with one of the Dollar Tree wood rounds, but it was not big enough. It just didn't look right. And so then I'm going through my stash looking to see what other kind of rounds I had. And this one was in there and I forgot. I'm like, yes, thank you, crafting gods. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I completely forgot about it. And like I said, it had that natural wave to it. So it just added to the little snowbank. So I was just like, yes, thank you. I'm going to do it. And I'm doing it, guys. And I did it. And I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It is. I love this. And the last one too. I love this. Like, I was just so hyped. I stared at this thing for minutes and minutes and minutes because I just couldn't believe I pulled it off. So, like you said, I just added in some more of that heavier duty adhesive along with my hot glue for that instant seal. Then I'm going to take some of this fuzzy yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to finish it off because I really wanted to play into the snow part of it. I could have totally left it without that, but because the glue wasn't really showing, I just really felt like it needed that little added touch, and I thought this was like the perfect fit for the remaining border part of this. And look at the little lights, guys, twinkling through. Like, oh my gosh, I was so excited. So excited. I really was. You got to tell me, how did I do, guys? And I'm not even finished yet. Like this, we're almost there, but we're not finished yet. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so once I get that sewn, I'm going to take 2 crates from Dollar Tree. I've also painted them in the Waverly White paint. I'm going to put one on the front, and technically I could have just put the one on the front and been okay with it, but I felt like no, it needed a more, structured, solid base, so I decided to put 1 crate on the back and 1 on the front. Now, what you see here is it kind of slanted over because when I was doing this, guys, I thought I was lining it up correctly when I started putting the houses and Santa Claus and all that stuff on the little hills there, and I didn't. And I didn't catch it until later. And so I was like, okay, now what am I going to do? So I just had to like slant it over some. So it is a little off center, but I'm going to be able to cover that up. And like if you're really just like looking hard at it, you would notice it, but other than that, like, it's not super noticeable. Now I took some of these larger Jenga blocks that you get from Five Below. I put 4 pieces together, 3 in a row and then 2 on the sides, and that's just to cover up that opening of the crates on the side, just to give it a more finish or cohesive look, if you will, like just to tie it all together. Now it is a little bit of gapping under there, but again, you won't really see that unless you're like up on the piece, like just examining it. Okay, so that's just to bring it all together, to give it some type of design, extra texture, and I really love this, guys. Like, I really love this. I do. So next I'm going in with this Merry Christmas ribbon and just wrapping it around. So see how you can tell, like, right off to the side there, like it's kind of over, but it was bothering me to leave it the other way because I was like, well, you know what, it's kind of going with the curves here, maybe I should leave it. And I just my mind wouldn't let me do it, so I had to disassemble it at the bottom, at the base, and just redo it. So yeah, it's all good though. It's all good. I promise you, you won't even be able to tell. Trust me on it. Sorry for the UFO light there. All right, so I'm just gluing that off, and then afterwards you'll see I'll just go in with a bow that I got from the 99-cent store. And sorry guys, I had to stand this up for me to be able to see exactly where I need to place that bow to make the snow globe look centered. So I had to stand it up. I couldn't lay it down because that's the mishap I had with the, overall in the beginning, because I had laid it down instead of standing it up, which I really couldn't stand it up because I didn't have the base on it yet. But yeah, so I definitely needed to stand it up here, but just know that I'm just figuring out the position of where I want it. I did cut down the tails, as you saw there, because I did not want it to overtake completely the Merry Christmas part of the ribbon that was down there. And I'm just going to tack that on with some hot glue, and then I'm using that heavier duty at E6000. And then next I'm going to go in with some of these sticker snowflakes that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And the reason I put this one right in the center, guys, is because you know how the bowl has that little I call it like a closure part, okay? The little circle there, it was bothering me too. And I'm like, I'm just not gonna find another bowl that wouldn't have that on there. So I just put the little clear stickers on. It does cover Santa's face a little bit, but like not a lot, like, because you can see through them. And so I'm just randomly putting them on. And when I say this tied this piece together, it really gave me the snow globe vibes, guys. And the glitter, like not the glitter, but the faux snow that I put in there, like I turned it upside down and turned it back up, and it really was floating. It was floating, guys. It was floating. I was happy. I love this project. And then with another sticker I put on there, Let It Snow. And then I'm taking some of these holly berry bushes and adding them to the base, along with the little red truck with the tree in the back. It also says Merry Christmas, and some letters to Santa. And I thought this was absolutely adorable, guys. So that's pretty much it for this piece. But look at that. Isn't that adorable? Like, I really, truly love it, guys. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So all right, Kathy, Joe, and Brenda. So guys, don't forget to check them out. I will have their information in my description box below. I'm so excited about this challenge. It was definitely something different and fun. I love doing fun challenges like this that make you think outside the box. So I'm so glad they came up with this, and definitely looking to participate in future events. I will also have the other content creators' information with the playlist in my description box below. Okay, so here is our cookie cutter. So I had this farm truck cookie cutter, and like I said, we could have done whatever. So with the cookie cutter, we could have cut something out with it. We could have done all kind of different things with it, but I opted to incorporate mine into one of my projects. So I do have 3 of these, and this is the smaller of the 3. All right, so of course I could not go through a whole video without doing some type of decoupage. So I wanted to go a more rustic, kind of charming way in this one. And so it's just a little bitty shadow box that I had. It came in a 4-pack, I think, from Hobby Lobby. 4 or 5-pack, I honestly can't remember, but I think it's a 4-pack. And this is a smaller one of that 4-pack, and I ordered these napkins, I want to say from decoupagenapkins.com. I think, guys. I don't know. Anyway, I had intended to use this napkin for something else, but so I just felt like the truck would go nice with this little project. So I decided to put it in here, and I'm just going to sand away the paper. I'm using Mod Podge to seal it, sanding away the excess around the inner parts. I did leave the top and the bottom parts, but like you really won't even really notice that, and especially at the bottom, because that's where I'm going to be adding the truck. But I'm just sanding away the excess paper. And once I get that all nice, oh, I stained it in my burnt umber. Yeah, I stained it in burnt umber by Apple Barrel. And here I'm just taking some more of that white yarn, and I'm just going to outline the top of the truck at this point. And so I'm just trying to make sure to follow the framing of the truck, and I just go back over that because I wanted full coverage. At first I was just going to do one line, but I was like, no, I think it needs more, because I was adding more later. So I opted to just do it this way. And again, just keeping the frame of the truck and gluing it down. And I'm just using hot glue on here. And I think it'll work, guys. It didn't give me any issues. It took me probably about 30-40 minutes to get through this project, but no, it didn't take me that long. I would say about 20-25 minutes to get through this one. So, and then now I'm going to take one of these miniature Christmas trees. I added some more of the string lights to this tree. This is one of the miniature ones that come in like the they're not garden set, but like the scenery little thing kits that Dollar Tree carries. And so I had picked up quite a few of those last year and the year before, so I had a lot of these little mini trees left over, and I just put that right in the middle of the truck. And then I took some of these little miniature cubes from Dollar Tree, and I painted them in different colors, and I just put white, stripes all around it to make it look like presents. And I'm just stuffing those around the Christmas tree inside the cookie cutter truck. Oh, that was a lot, but that was a stretch of the imagination. But I wanted to make sure I did that. And like I said, I am incorporating Christmas trees throughout each project. That was my way of using it more than just decorating it. I chose to decorate with it. And so now I'm taking one of those larger Jenga blocks, and I just did some more staining on that because I'm going to use that as a stand for the back of this piece, and it'll be a nice little cute shelf setter, I think. So here I'm just unraveling the fairy lights. I didn't realize I left that in. And then next I'm taking this sticker, and it just says Christmas forest, and I thought this is so pretty. The colors tied in very well with that napkin, and I just thought this was so cute. Okay, and so now what I did here was I wrapped the fairy lights around the back part of that because I wanted the lights to come through to highlight the trees. Again, using Christmas trees to decorate with and not decorate. And I'm just wrapping it around until I get it to my liking, just because I absolutely love the way it highlights this piece. And that's it. So I just take it and glue the back part to the back there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and attach the stand using some hot glue in the E6000 glue to make sure it stands up properly. And that's where I add in the little battery pack. And I love these fairy lights because of the battery pack being so tiny, and it's just so easy to tuck away. And here I'm taking some more of that yarn, and I'm just really outlining the truck because I wanted, it's really hard to explain. So I wanted like a snowy base, but I wanted to make sure I outlined the truck. So it looks a little weird, but I think it's really cute, guys. So I'm just packing it in there, cutting it down, making sure it's all seamless. And I really love the way this came out. I thought it was so cute to just, I don't know, it was something different. Yeah, I know I like doing different things. I don't like doing the basics. I don't like doing what everybody else is doing. That's just me. Always been like that. Taking some of these holly berry plants or little leaves and adding them up to the top part of there. And this is done, guys. That was pretty much it. And I really like the way this came out, guys. So, of course, you guys will see everything at the final reveal. Oh, that's right. I do go back in because the sides were not matching. So I go back in and I just add in a little bit more of this yarn just to tie it all together because it seemed fuller on one side. So I just was trying to make it match. So that's what you see I'm doing here. But what I was getting ready to say, everything will be shown to you guys in the final reveal. So don't worry. You'll get to see it all. Okay? Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this one. The next one coming up, I'm excited about that. That's what I'm excited about, guys. I'm excited about the next one because I just loved all three of these today. Like, they're just super cute. I'm so happy that we're doing Christmas DIYs now. I love fall. I love my fall DIYs. But I'm so excited about Christmas because I didn't have anything planned, like already, I had jotted down some things, but I was like, this is probably going to be like 1 or 2 shows. but I have surprised myself, y'all, and came up with quite a bit. I'm so excited. And I have some more up in this brain of mine. All right, so next up, we are taking this tin can I had in my stash. It's a pencil holder, and it was in like this forest green color, and I used the Waverly white paint to paint over it. Then I'm taking one of the bamboo rings from Dollar Tree. This is a smaller one. It comes to 2 in a pack, and I'm going to take some of that yarn. I used 14 strips, and they were roughly, I'll probably say about 18 inches, maybe 24. But I'm just looping them through. It kind of looks like a basketball hoop when you're done. And so what I'm doing here is I'm just gathering them together the best I can. Now, because this yarn is so thick, it was really hard for me to like grip it and keep it lined up the right way. So this I did edit out a lot because I had to keep going back, and you'll see I still struggle with it as I go, but it eventually comes together. So once I get it all gathered together, I'm taking one of the extra pieces. So I cut down 15 actually, used 14 on the hoop and 1 to tie around. All right, so what we are going to make, guys, is a beanie centerpiece. Y'all heard me? A beanie centerpiece. Okay, I love this. Like, I love this, guys. I do. I love it. Absolutely love it. So what I did, once I got it situated, I just turned it inside out basically and pushed it up, push the fuzzy part that be on the top. I can't think of what it's called right now. And so I just pushed that all the way through because all the way through the backwards way, and so that's the part that's going to go into the can. And I did it that way because it's so huge, first of all, and then second, it didn't require me to put any glue in there. So that way, if I wanted to ever pull this apart, I could do it without having to go through so much to get it to separate. So all I'm doing here is just really trying to straighten it out. Like I said, the yarn being so thick, it was just hard to manage in like one hand. So I just had to go back and fix it up. And I know right here, it's not looking like a beanie, but in just a few seconds, you guys will see how it comes together. Like, I was so happy with this. Like, it was just the cutest thing. And so there it is. So there you go. So you stretch it out. I thought I showed you guys more than that. I'm sorry. So now I'm going to go in and put in the little beanie top. It has a little fuzzball at the top. There it goes. See? I love it. So next, I'm taking one of these bowls you get from Dollar Tree. It comes at 2 in the pack. I usually stand where it's like the clear one, and I just use Waverly white paint on that, painted the inside opposed to the outside, and I only gave it like, I'll say like a 1-ish coats, 2 coats if you want to say, because it was really, the paint was thick enough, but it's like, what, I'm not putting lights in here, so you really can't tell. So it gave good coverage, and most of it was going to be covered up anyway. So that's just to help this to stay upright. So the can wasn't long enough. I couldn't find one between like a Pringles can and this one. I couldn't find a size in between that, which is what I needed. So I was like, well, you know what? I'll use this as a base for this, and that's fine. Like, it worked out okay to help it stand up. And here I'm just getting it nice and situated, just so I could go ahead and get it glued down to the bowl. And so that's what you see I'm doing here. Unfortunately, I couldn't lay it on the side, guys. But it's just literally me like straightening out the strands so they'll be upright the right way. I don't know. You guys will see what I'm talking about. See? So yeah. All right, so then I have this wood round from Dollar Tree. I went ahead, I didn't paint it or anything. I just covered it in another piece of cardstock that I had. It was had like a snowflake scenery to it. I'm taking some of these Jenga blocks and I'm just going around it. This is going to be the feet for this riser, or not riser, for the centerpiece, sorry. And yeah, and I painted those in the Waverly white paint as well. So once I get that done, it does have like a little shiplap look to it. You can't really see it here. If you can, I can't see it, but maybe the video gets uploaded, it'll probably be a little bit more visible. So next I'm taking my braided jute twine. I'm going around the edge just to give it a more finished look. Sorry, I was out of frame, guys, but literally I'm just taking the hot glue, adding it around, and that's it. It's nothing special that I did with it. I actually thought I had leaned it for you guys to see, but apparently I did not do that. But that's all I did with that. Once I get it glued down, I cut it off and just try to make sure to weld it together with my hot glue gun, just to make it look a little bit more finished. I usually am pretty successful with that, where you can tell where where it ends, where it begins, but I just blend it kind of wrong. So now I'm just going to go ahead and position the beanie right in the center as best I can, because of course you guys know I did not measure anything out. And once I get it centered, I'm just going to go in and add some glue and to adhere it, and then we'll start with the embellishments. Now I'm taking these flower picks. I had the blue ones in my possession or stash. I don't know why I always say my possession, in my stash for some years now. And then the white ones I did pick up at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to make a quick swag with them just to go in the front of the beanie display. Or I'm using all the different words. I don't know. See, now I want to call it a table topper. Centerpiece. My goodness. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with that. I don't know, guys. I'm all over the place. I know. So I took some more of that white yarn, wrapped it around the swag, just put it right in the center. You guys know I don't really know about flowers, how to arrange them, but it is what it is. I'm going to make it do what it do. Next, I'm taking this blue Christmas tree that I got from Hobby Lobby. I love that it matched the base of this piece and the little leaves to a T, like gorgeous. I did not add any embellishments to the tree itself. Again, I just wanted to incorporate trees in each of my projects, and so I felt like this was just absolutely gorgeous. So from the white picks, I did take off 2 of the flower buds, put that right in front of the Christmas tree, like right underneath the bottom, just to tie it all together, because there was a little bit of gapping there, but only I think I would have noticed it. But anyway, I just decided to take those 2 little pieces and add them in. And then next, I'm taking this white owl that I got from Hobby Lobby. Absolutely adorable. Now, Dollar Tree did carry some pretty owls last year. I haven't seen them yet in my store, but I saw these and I had to have this one. And so then I also found this cute little lamp at Hobby Lobby. Dollar Tree also has those. They're a little bit larger. I love that one, and it had the little snow inside with the berries, and I don't think Dollar Tree carried those, but nonetheless, I did. And so then I'm taking this Merry Christmas pick, stick it right in the top of the beanie, and I love this. I think this came out so stinking cute, y'all. And then next I have this little raffia bow. I'm going to add it to the beanie, just to, kind of tie it to the rim of the base part. And then next, I'm taking a white little Christmas tree and putting it up there as well. And I do go back. I don't think I kept it on camera where you guys can see, but I do go in and I also paint the Merry Christmas part of it blue to match the rest of it. And guys, I really love this. I was like, even if it don't look like a beanie, it looks like a little snow mountain. I don't know. I don't know, guys. So yeah, I'm taking that ice blue and I'm just gonna go in and paint the Merry Christmas part of that. And then next, guys, we'll be watching the final reveal. All right, lovies, here it is. You gotta let me know. Look at our snow globe, guys. I did it. I was so excited about this. So you have to let me know if you guys had a favorite today. How do you feel about this? Would you recreate a wooden snow globe if you could? Like, it was so affordable. board, I don't know if I mentioned, was only like $5. And then the rest is just, you get the stuff from Dollar Tree. I think it's super, super cool. I really do. I absolutely love this. And there it is with the lights turned down. I think it's super cute. Something I can see displayed. Well, I am going to display it. It's going to be up somewhere in this apartment. Because I absolutely love this. Like, I think it's gorgeous. I think it's pretty. It's fun. It's whimsical. I think it's all the things. So, yeah, you guys have to let me know. It's a cute little shelf sitter with the cookie cutter. I think this is cute as well. I don't know why now I'm picturing like a Santa's hat on top of this. I have no idea where that vision is coming from, but that's what I see on the top. Or like with some elf legs. I don't know where that thought came from, but yes, I love this. I think it's absolutely cute, and I think you could probably add it to a tier tray. If the tier tray is big enough, I could definitely see it there. And here is our beanie centerpiece, guys. Isn't that adorable? Like, I think it's cute. I don't know why it's leaning over like that. I don't think I adjusted my camera. It could have been me when I was taking the shot. It just looks a little, to the side. But I love this. I truly, truly love this, guys. So you have to let me know what you think. If it's something you guys will recreate, how did we do? How did I do? Did I do okay, guys? And to Kathy, Joe, and Brenda, thank you for putting this event together for us. I absolutely had fun doing this. I love the challenge. I love doing these type of DIYs. So I can't wait to see what the future months bring. And don't forget, lovies, that I will have their information in my description box below, along with the other content creators participating in the playlist. All right, lovies, and if you are still here and taking this ride with me, thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. So remember to subscribe, like, comment, share. Just know those comments are only desired and not required, because I love to laugh and chat with you guys. So make sure you leave me a comment, say hi, and let me know how you feel about today's project. And also let me know if there's something else you guys want to see for Christmas. Put it out there. It's never too much to put it out there. I can always see what I can work up for you guys. So I love the ideas. Keep them coming. I know a few people have asked me to do some things. Somebody asked me to incorporate some blue. So I hope this satisfies you. But, it's more to come. This is not all we got here on May's channel. Y'all know Craft the Way with May, we do it all. We do what we're going to do. Okay? So, all right, lovies. Fall in love every day. Every day you have an opportunity to open your eyes. Is an opportunity to fall in love with at least one something that day. So find the good, the joy, the peace, the happy, and everything you see, say, do, or touch. Just know that joy and peace is waiting for you. So don't let nobody steal it from you. It's not theirs to have. They're not entitled to it. So be